5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to ban.
Welcome back to game number 2 of OnlyScam versus Team GDB. And we'll be seeing, as we see in all games, OD will be banned in first phase, and the next might follow up with Bara or Weaver, it seems. Give us some new bans, guys. Come on. Let's see those heroes in action.
10 seconds.
Why do we only see their faces in the ban
5 seconds.
group only?
What's Radiant's ban plan anyway?
And the respect ban comes out from the team GDB. So in the previous game, as we saw, the Dark Willow was played really well, and the next ban is the Weaver, of course. And will we see a Bara ban or pick?
It's Radiant's turn to pick.
Omni was banned, okay? So maybe OnlyScam will pick Bara now? Or they might have some different strategies. So OnlyScam gives some meta bans over here, and Team GDB gives ban according like OnlyScam played Omni and Dark Willow in the previous game, and yes, there we go. A Barathrum has been picked by OnlyScam. And this, against the Bara, we have Lion. And the next one might be the off laner or anything. It depends on Team GDB what they want to pick. They want to show the off lane right now because this Bara is the off lane. It seems Bara can be flexed as a position 4.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a position 4 or a position 3 pick. It works pretty good for both the position in this patch.
And we have a disruptor, so the disruptor will be 5 and the lion will be 4. But another thing I would like to point over here, because disruptor can glimpse the Bara back where he came from the charge. If they're coming into an aggression over here, or the Bara tries to flee by doing the charge, disruptor can just glimpse him and bring him back over here, or just glimpse him out of the tier 2 if possible, if they're charging from their base. And against these two supports, Team OnlyScam might pick some bursting hero. Grimstroke. Yeah, Grimstroke works as well. Grimstroke sinks well, gives movement speed, and it's pretty good laner, Grimstroke. And goes well with any kind of heroes and any kind of lineups. So yeah, why not? Let's just pick this hero, and we can think about other stuffs later on into the draft. Anything.
I mean, they have a lion and a disruptor, right? Both of them can stop a Spirit Breaker charge, whether it is Hex or Earth Spike or it's a kinetic field. I mean, anything stops Spirit Breaker from touching. So those are two really good support picks.
Yeah, sorry guys. I just got disconnected somehow from the Discord server. Internet issues, some kind of. So yeah, I'm back. So we have an off-lane Magnus with an off Underlord. Okay. So Underlord is kind of a tank hero, but a passive one. Instead, the Magnus is a pretty active one with the Blink Dagger and curing people in and out. And with that, the Razor can get top of anyone, any carry actually. Razor can be flexed as mid or off lane or carry. So a flexible draft comes out from OnlyScam. Team GDB taking their time to deciding to pick what they want to pick, a carry or a mid laner right now. As in, you can see Team GDB's picks are pretty transparent. You can see the Pitlord goes to an off lane, Disruptor being a 5, Lion being a 4. But the only scams lineup are not so transparent. And the DP is the mid lane, of course, why not? You still can't decide if the Vara is off lane. Magnus and Razor, Bharat, there are three heroes that can go to the off lane. Magnus can be a mid or an off laner. Razor can go in any of the three lanes. So a pretty flexible lineup comes out from OnlyScam. And carry bans comes out, Morphling, anti-mage Medusa, draw range. Oh my god, every single carry is getting banned by OnlyScam. And and the team GDB are expecting like the last pick will be their mid laner, so they're banning Void Spirit and what else? And only scam bans and Draw Ranger. Every single most of the carries are banned, so mm, let's see what team GDB have in mind for their carry pick. And the Templars getting banned as well, so the final pick of only scam will decide which lane are from who are going which lanes. From the last pick, we'll know, or maybe not. What are they lacking? They're lacking some nuke damage, so they'll need a nuking damage. As I was saying that they need a nuke damage, they pick Pugna, of course, the best nuke damage that Pugna can dish out, and Pugna's pretty good in pushing lanes. So, yep, they were lacking the tower push, tower damage with the nuke damage, and Pugna was the answer. So now they need a carry that can jump on the heroes and can be able to save himself as well. So PA comes to mind because PA's blur helps him to farm in the lane by not showing herself, and she'll be able to farm safely in the lane. But they goes for a Juggernaut. Yeah, Jug works as well. But actually, the if Jug gives Omni Slash anyone without seeing the Pugna you used his decree, his Omni Slash just can just go to waste over there. So let's see. The draft is here for us, guys. The Pugna will be mid. Magnus will be the off laner. Razor the safe laner, and position 4 Bara, position 5 Primstroke. So the game is about to commence. So let's see who does better in the laning stage. So guys, let's introduce everyone over here. In team GDB, we have Blunt Mister on Disruptor. Isn't it magical, Papa on Underlord, or as we call it, the Pit Lord. Kali on the Lion. Element, and the Chinese word I can't read over here. Element. We'll call this DP the Element. Okay.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Isn't it magical, Papa?
So we have Disruptor, Blunt Mister, on Disruptor. Isn't it magical, Papa? Undying. Kali on the Lion. Element on the DP, and Karma on the offlane. So in the Radiant side, OnlyScam, Maggie on the Pugna, Insane Dope Shots on Barathrum, or as in Spirit Breaker. Story of Position 5, interesting name. Under the Grimstroke, he's playing Position 5, of course. And Moles on the Razor, and Pain Arteezy onto the Magnus. And we see a friendly chat coming out from the players. It seems someone is AFK from the Radiant team, most likely the Razor. Oh, the Radiant swapped lanes, I guess. Yeah. They'll be sending the Magnus and Grimstroke in the bottom lane, where they can actually get some kills over here if Magnus was able to skewer them into the tower. And we have some laughters.
I like your moves. I like your style.
আমার সব ঠিকই আছে। না, দুজনেরই যেখানে অন্ধকার আছে আমাদেরও অন্ধকারই থাকবে।
Friend! Hello, friend!
তাই নাকি? So, Mara's coming into the mid lane, giving a high five to Karma, and putting his flag onto this high ground of the Dire's mid lane. Again, the high fives come out. A friendly place over here, it seems. And every 3 heroes are coming into the mid lane to high five with the Bara. That's interesting. Just high five. And Grimstroke trying to sneak a bounty rune over here, and Grimstroke was able to snatch one of the bounties from the Radiant side, and the Jugger was able to snatch a bounty of himself as well. So 2 runes goes to the Radiant, 2 runes goes to the Dire. So the bottom lane will be the most kill-based bottom lane, because with this, Magnus took us Empower. So yeah, Empower Magnus will be looking to farm this game, it seems. Magnus saying that I'm just going to farm, I'm gonna get my items, and I'm just gonna kill everyone by myself. And in the mid lane, we see DP and Pugna doing just as fine. But oh my god, no, DP is struggling over here. DP has 0 last hits and 0 denies. Whereas Pugna has like 4 last hits and 4 denies. It's not going well for this Death Prophet in the mid lane, it seems. And in the top lane, with the Thunderstrike, Disruptor spamming the Thunderstrike on Razor to keep him away from the Juggernaut. And Magnus is climbing up 10 last hits in 1 minute and 40 seconds, and they're gonna try to kill this lion over here, and with the damage they might be able to get this kill, I guess, and they will be able to take the first blood onto the Grimstroke. Nice one by the team Radiant, seeing the opportunity and just grabbing that. And in the bot lane, Jug and Disruptor were able to kill this Razor over here. But the salve getting cancelled by the Bara here, and oh, the bash comes out at last, and insane dope shots gets the kill on this Juggernaut, and he used the salve even. So the lane might get a little difficult for the Juggernaut in this top lane. Whereas the bottom lane for the Magnus, it's going absolutely swimmingly. And Grimstroke going onto this lion again. But this time the lion will be able to get out of this trouble. But the lion needed one hit to kill the bug onto him, but he actually didn't, and gets a lot of damage instead. That was actually bad. But Grimstroke is like, yeah, the lion was able to get the bug off this time. Thankfully, or he would have died over there. So he doesn't want to die for unnecessary reasons, it seems. But Grimstroke, he's getting low over here, and Grimstroke is gonna go down, but Magnus was able to get the trade off before the Grim died, so Lion didn't got the XP, but Underlord got the solo XP of the Grimstroke, so Underlord is a bit far ahead of the Magnus in levels, but with this high base damage, Magnus is able to secure these last hits in this lane. And that Prophet getting really pressured in this mid lane right now. 14-1 and Pugna 23-8. A great laning stage comes out from the Pugna. And in the top lane, as we can see, Jug getting pressured, and Grimstroke comes top with a smoke, so they want to get a kill on this Juggernaut because they know the Juggernaut used spin and the disruptor pinging someone was there. You need to play careful this Jugger because you don't have, and this bug comes out and the damage was enough. They wasn't able to get the bug off in time. So Magnus is soloing in the bottom lane. That shouldn't be a problem for him because and double kill in the top lane. The diving Jug TPs into this lane, but I don't know. Jug should do this. They could dive the Jug again over here, but they don't have anything to cut this tree. But they cut the tree again, and the inks swell into. But the bug gets off a great spin, but will they be able to get this Bara? The Jug wasn't able to get the kill on this Bara. It would have been huge. And meanwhile, Magnus is farming in the bottom lane, and the mid tower falls in 6 minutes. Pugna doing his job absolutely finest. And Pugna rotating top to get the top tower and get some kills onto this Lion and Juggernaut. And the Lion might just drop. Yep, the Lion drops, and even the Jugger might drop. Yep, he drops. Oh, and in the bottom lane, Magnus was able to solo kill the Underlord. Oh my god. All three lanes are going terribly for the dire side. Team GDB, they're suffering a lot over here. But what is this? This as oh my god, guys, see this, see the ward. This maybe whoever did this ward, they wanted to place a sentry over here, but accidentally put a ward. So in this early game, wasting a ward like this, it's painful, really painful. They're trying to get the kill onto this Magnus over here, but I don't think they'll be able to. And the top tower is about to fall, even. My god, the map control is... The map opens for the mid side, top side, everywhere. And they can just pressure the Jug in the top lane, or they could just TP bottom and get this tower. So their Magnus can farm easily in this bottom lane. So guys, I was wrong about this thing that Razor wasn't the safe lane. He is playing as an off laner and Magnus playing as a safe laner over here. So Magnus will be eating the space, not creating the one. So, oh, they jump on this Jug again, and the decrease, so the Jug can't hit the bug and the Jug drops. DP goes out with the exorcism, but I don't think DP could. Oh my god, DP gets a kill on to the Razor. Razor overstepped. And this Bara, he might die over here. And the Bara dies even. The Radiant are slowly throwing the advantage, it seems. So, a great warding comes out from the Radiant side. They see everything into this jungle. And Jug has a sentry over here, so he'll be like, oh my god, Jug was coming to deward this thing, but oh my god, they were ready for the Jugger to come uphill, and they were able to grab to the kill. I don't think Jug should go top lane because the top is a dead lane. Their offlaner, the Underlord, should play top because he isn't so squishy. And in the mid lane, we see a fight over here. Disruptor drops and the Lion drops with him. And with this combo, Grimstroke Pug now, oh my god, they're doing so much with this combo over here. And the DP is surviving with the slither of HP. The Omni Slash comes out in the last second, but they were able to secure the kill with the Blade Fury. But the charge. Bara charge to safety. And Team GDB needs to find a way to get these kills. At least one ward gets dewarded in the top lane. But the Jugger is so far behind of this Magnus. And a great RP comes out from the Magnus. Will he be able to get a kill onto this Lion? Yes, he will. The Magnus likes solo killing in this bottom lane. He is getting the advantage of the XP, farm, network, everything. And the Jug drops again in this lane. The Jug, as I was saying, the Jug shouldn't play this top lane because the lane is just dead. He should play in this triangle on this bottom side where it is safe for him. But the triangle gets warded. And I don't think the DB knows that it's warded. But he sees the Grimstroke over here, and the Radiant are marching to this bottom lane. But the Bara might have just overcommitted over here, and he just dies. Yep. And Grimstroke trying to get away from this thing, but a great soulbind into the Inkswell. But Razor doesn't have any damage to do over here. He doesn't have his BKB. He just gets shredded apart by the Inks. But the main thing we see over here that Radiant has a 4K advantage only because of this Magnus, because he's just so far ahead of everyone else. He's at 6.4k, and the dire highest is the DP on 4k. So 2.6k advantage for this Magnus. He's so far ahead, and he's trying to get this tower even in the bottom lane by himself. What the Pugna's doing? Pugna should play with the Razor and these things. And the charge comes into the Underlord, but the charge gets cancelled even. And everyone comes bottom to get this tower in the bottom lane, and the Dire just can't do anything to save the star. And Dire brings the numbers here, but I don't think it will be like worth it. Jug TP's over here, and he just dies. He's just so far ahead. Oh, a nice static storm comes out. The RP would have been a disaster for the Dire team. Oh my god, the RP comes out at last, but the Magnus is dead, but the Razor is alive, and he's dishing out so much damage. And it might just be a team wipe over here from the dire side. And every one of the dire side falls, and the triple kill goes to the Razor. The Magnus dies, but at least he was able to get the RP off. The Pugna and the Magnus dies over there. And it costs the Daya everything they had. Disruptor TP's in to defend this tower. And in the mid lane, Jug getting bullied again. The charge onto the Jugger as well. So the Radiant are trying to get the mid tower over here. The first tower, it will be for the Dire side. They need to get this tower with the exorcisms, or the exor just goes to waste over here. And they are trying to get this CPU, but the Razor doesn't have his BKB still, and he might just drop, and he survives with slither of HP or and he drops over here. Chaotic fight breaks in the mid lane, and a RP onto the 2. Inkswell doing so much in this lane, and a team wipe for the Dire side. Amazing play with the Inkswell. And a good RP even. The Blink Dagger was revealed in this fight.
This will do just fine.
The Radiant will be able to get this mid tower here. But what are you doing, Pugna? Come on, spam your Nether Blast over here. Get the tower. Magnus is trying so hard to get this tower, and the Pugna is jungling in the meanwhile. And and he decreased the Magnus so he could get the last hit. Pugna goes for a Dagon. Okay. Ethylens into BKB into Dagon. Interesting. Oh my god. The Magnus eats the solo Omni Slash and it barely even damages the Magnus over here. Oh my god, the damage is so much from this Magnus over here. He's just huge. And the Static Storm comes, but it just isn't on to this Magnus. If they could get this kill, it would be huge, and they were able to get the kill. Meanwhile, Razor getting delivered his BKB. So Magnus got too ambitious over here, diving into the spot onto 3 people. He was feeling like he was invincible. And Magnus comes out with the tag chat line.
Let's do this.
But Bara trying to get something into this triangle, but he just can't. And again, as you can see, another warding missed over here. Oh my god, what are they doing over here? Oh, nice cutting trees. Great play comes out from the Radiant side. Jug comes in with the spin, but just gets RP. Jug might be able to get out of this situation, but oh my god, the diving TFOs, even the range. The OnlyScam are giving no chance to Team GDB. The Angswell connects to the Disruptor and one shot, the kill goes to the the Grimstroke because of the Phantom Embrace. And Pugna gets denied trying to give his HP to Razor. Like the Radiant are just having fun over here, doing whatever they want, denying themselves diving TFOs. My god. And Jug is using this pin over here, but he doesn't have a defensive spell anymore. But wait a sec, what is this? Sanjin Kaya onto the Juggernaut? Okay, that's kind of interesting. And Magnus gets... Oh my god, they throw everything onto this Magnus and he just drops. Exorcism, the ping, the static stomp, everything was used onto this Magnus. They be like, get this guy, dude. He's so far ahead, we need this kill onto him. And the glimpse comes out, but I don't think they'll be able to get this Razor because of this BKB, but Razor gets back. I don't think Razor should have backed over here because he had his team to back him up. And for the charge, Para was able to get the kill onto the Lion, but it costed him his own. They have a high ground ward, and I don't think the Dive spots the ward over here. A Sanjin Kaya for the DP as well, so Jug going for a Eternal Shroud. Okay. That's... what should I say? I actually don't have words to explain this phenomenon, you know. Oh my god. Oh, Magnus trying to skewer, but he gets glimpsed out. So Magnus getting... Oh, and... Oh, a great RP comes out from the Magnus. That ward showed everything they needed for the RP. The ward's job is done, so the ward just dies.
Ball.
बोलना तो वॉइस को रहा
Just got the kill. And the Pugna is just standing, light draining this underlord. And the nether one doing so much damage to the enemy. Oh, great skewer. Cancelling the TP and getting the kill onto the Underlord. Magnus getting glimpsed over here, and Magnus uses the Shadow Blade to get out of this messy situation. And he was even able to get it out.
Let's do this.
Pugna TP's out to the bottom lane to push the waves. But Satan, what do you think about this build? Kyan Sanj into the Hood of Defiance and going for an Eternal Shroud onto this Juggernaut. You're right, he doesn't have a way to deal with the magic damage, but wouldn't it be a bit more useful if he just goes Skadi, get more stats with the damage? Because these two things, of course, it can save him from the burst damage and other things, but what's the damage? He is the carry, of course. You. Static Storm, again the Static Storm was dropped onto this Magnus, but he's getting saved by the... Oh my god, the damage was too much. That was... Oh, the combo Grimstroke and Pugna. Double the Crane to double Rive Train. The Grimstroke was able to TP out to safety, but the Underlord and every one of Team Dire just drops. Getting the kill onto this Magnus was good, but see what that cost you guys. They cost everything, and now the Radiant side are gonna knock on your doorstep in the high ground. What do you have? You have no gas to fight with this push. And the Pugna is giving his life to the Razor again. And 9 seconds onto this finger, but he needs to survive to use the finger, but he just dies to the Dagon of Pugna. Oh my god, he was trying to get the Omni Slash, the bug comes out in time, and the Static Storm drops, but where's the damage into the Static Storm? And Magnus comes in with the cleanup onto the steed. That's perfect. Underlord with a pipe, but what can he do in this situation? And Magnus goes in and skewers him. And the Lion. The Lion's gonna use the finger onto this Grimstroke. Yeah, I just knew it. He's gonna do that. Oh my god, the damage is huge. I don't think it's gonna be a comeback from this 17k net worth lead. 46 to 23 in favor of the Radiant, or I should say OnlyScam. And the Pugna sacrificed the Magnus so he can't hit the tower, and the Chuck comes in with the deny. The Omni Slash comes in, but the RP into the Static Storm. But oh my god, the damage is too much from the Magnus. He was just able to right click the Chuck to death. And everything comes out again, and Magnus drops, of course, but your carry drops too. Bara getting rooted and stunned and everything, so he can't even move from his place. Pugna with a level 5 Dagon. He'll be looking for someone who he can burst. DP's exhaustion runs out.
This is just fine.
And DP's Going for a U scepter. Oh, dagger initiation from the Grimstroke. Oh my god. The tank. This Underlord should be tanky, but with the pipe, he is a bit tanky, but the Radiant have enough damage to kill him, and with this dagger initiation, this Grimstroke is like going ham with this Pugna. And the glimpse comes in. Will they able to get this kill? Oh, the Static Storm misses, but still they were able to get the kill onto this Pugna because of the damage from the Death's Prophet, magic damage. And two of them just died. And Razor comes in to do something, and Magnus just picks off a solo kill onto the Disruptor. Razor tries to kill someone. He has his BKB and he uses it. The thing is, who are you gonna kill? They are three of the Radiant team are going for three of the other heroes, not targeting the same one, and the Omni Slash comes out onto the Magnus, but they don't have any vision. And the Magnus was able to get out with the Shadow Blade. My god, that vision gets dewarded finally, but the Radiant's job is done. But the Radiant are like let the game go a little bit more, let's just farm our items, or the game would have ended like a few 10 minutes ago, because they have yeah, let's just farm, get our items, and let's just kill. No need to get the towers. Yep. Yep, I agree on that, of course. But Jug just got deleted onto the Soulbind. And the Razor have a lot of damage, and oh my god, so much damage from the Radiant side. And the Dire doesn't have anything. Oh, RP was missed over here. Oh my god, the Magnus be like, did I miss RP? No, that was intentional, you know, I wanted to give him some time. So, the Radiant are gonna push the bottom lane now. Yeah, they could have just gone for the TA4s as well, but... And Pugna is decreeing the Magnus again and again. And the Magnus picking the Pugna. Again the degree comes out. But the Razor was able to secure the... Oh, the charge gets cancelled in mid-air. Oh. And Magnus going top lane to get the Rex. Magnus be like, I'm done with this game, guys. You guys not doing anything. I need to do all the work for you guys. So I'm just gonna get out of this game so I could just take a good time off.
Let's do this.
So the Magnus is trying. Oh, again the victory comes. Oh my god, the charge speed. Omni Slash comes out, but where's the damage into the Omni Slash? The Dire has like nothing they could do in this situation. Pugna has the shard, so he's draining from two of the people and they're trying to right click this Pugna, but he's so much HP, but he drops nevertheless in the end. The Dire have lost all the barracks, so it's mega creeps. And I think the Dire should just call this, because I don't see a way how they come back into this game. And the jug with us. Sanjin Kaya into the Eternal Shroud into the Vanguard. God, what is this build on this guy? Razor has his BKB if he wants to use it. He used the BKB. But is he gonna fight? No, he's gonna back out from this. And the challenge comes out onto the Disruptor, and Bara just trying to kill the Disruptor. Meanwhile, DP and Razor having a fight on of their own. DP uses her BKB as well, and Bara charges out to safety. TP's even to base. Yeah, this game is taking way too long, way too long. But it seems that Radiant are ready to end this game. The Magnus sees his opportunity for an RP and he just gives the RP. They get a kill onto this Bottom, but what do they get in return? The Ancient is dropping the creeps, and what can they do? Nothing they can do. Jug tries to get the creeps out of the way, but he just drops. And the game ends. So your winner is OnlyScam. GDB in the lower brackets, GDB loses, so they'll be going out from this on point, and OnlyScam advances to the second round. Nice try, Team GDB, but I think you need to get more sense of the game, because that's not a way you play this game, really. So,